Hello, first of all, I'd like to welcome everybody to our 2025 quarterly safety meeting. My name is Terry. In case you don't know me, you should know me by now, but if you don't know me, I'm Terry. I'm the asset manager here. And I'm going to talk about a few things. First of all is safety, which is number one here at our company. I want to talk about your basic safety equipment that you have to have in each truck, and we recommend it, or require it, I should say. And that is right here on this table. You need a hard hat, you need safety glasses, you need safety gloves, a safety vest, and we now require safety boots. Now I want to talk about the boots just a little bit because that's a new requirement that STS is requiring for each driver. You do not have to wear these boots while driving. We require you to wear them when loading and unloading material. Now, unfortunately, we do have some customers that require steel-toed boots to go in their plant. I don't know how many customers exactly, but I do know we do have a few. We just require that you have some sort of leather boot in your truck, and please wear them when you're loading and unloading material. This particular pair is a very cheap pair. They're waterproof. They only cost about $50 at Walmart. There's several places you can get cheap boots. You know, if you're worried about price of boots, I know they go up really high. But we got Walmart, Family Farm, Myers sells them, Tractor Supply, all these type of places sells them. So you are able to get a fairly decent price if you're looking for a cheap pair of boots just to have on hand. But this is the kind of safety stuff that you are required to have in each truck that you drive. If you do not have this in your truck, please notify us immediately and we will get you what you need. So again, thank you and please drive safe. The second part of my video, I'd like to talk about parking. We've had some issues lately with everybody parking in the wrong spot. Now we have several spots that are labeled and they're labeled for a reason. We have certain trucks in certain spots because of certain issues they're having. Now what I'd like you guys to do is if there is not a spot that you can find that you're assigned to, please come see us and we will make sure you have a spot. But each spot has a sign designated. We've moved them around, and please make sure you park in that spot. Do not park in another spot unless you have notified management for some sort of out of the ordinary reason. And right here is part of them, and we have signs all over the terminal. We have signs over here that we have safety tape on that you can see at night, so it's flashing you. And this is strictly for the trucks. And then I want to talk about the trailer parking. Okay, I'd also like to talk about the flatbed and van parking in our terminal. And I would like to show this trailer right here, which is in the middle of our parking lot. This cannot happen. You cannot drop trailers in the middle of our lot. It causes all kinds of problems. It causes other trucks pulling in and out. It's right in their way. If we do get snow, it causes problems plowing. So please do not park or drop your flatbed trailer or vans in the middle of our parking lot. Over here we have designated spots that we have labeled. We have big signs that say empty flatbeds only. This is where we need you to park. If there's some reason or not you cannot park here, please notify management immediately. This is for flatbeds only. Then I want to show you where the vans have to park when you drop your van. Now we are currently in the flatbed only parking, and I want to show you there's a van parked here. This is a no-no for the vans. We cannot have van dropped right here. And I will show you in just a second where van parking is for the van trailers. And as you can see, there's an empty flatbed sign right next to this. Okay, I'd like to share with everybody where we're at and where the vans get dropped. As you can see, there's a big white sign just to the behind me here. It says empty vans only. They all get dropped right here. This is just south of where the empty flatbeds get dropped. So it's very easy to see. I know some of the senior drivers know this, but a lot of you new drivers may not know this. But please look for the empty van signs and drop your vans there. Then we also have a spot for the full vans if you're leaving them full, and I'll show you that. Right here on this concrete pad is where our loaded trailers, van trailers go, our loaded van trailers. Now this is just a little bit southeast of where empty van trailers go. Once again, we got big white signs, loaded trailers only. Please drop them here. Do not drop them anywhere else because it causes problems through the terminal. And if you have any questions on that, please see us and we will explain in a little bit more detail why we need these parked here. Okay, one last thing I'd like to talk about today is equipment and liquids being left all around the yard and not notifying anybody what needs to be done with them. What we need to know is, are you just dropping them there for the day and you need them for another load, or are they bad, or you need them replaced? You need to let somebody know what this is. Here's a fine example of straps that was left out here in the area, and I have no idea, are they good straps, bad straps? Do I need to pick them up and replace them? I need to know, but this is what's happening. They're getting left along with tarps and chains and binders. All that kind of stuff is being left, and if you need to replace them or you don't need them in your truck, please contact us. We'll take care of them. We'll get you new stuff, whatever it needs to be. We want to be here to supply you, but you got to help us out as well. Also, let me show you the tarps. Let me show you what you can do. If you need to leave your tarps nice and neat outside, please leave them like this. Now this driver let me know what he's doing. I know exactly what the deal is with these tarps, and I'm okay with that because he don't need them on every load, so he leaves them nice and neat right here. But I can't have them in a big old huge pile and not notify me and why they're there. So this is what I'm asking you to do, whether it be straps or a chain or whatever. Please leave them like this and let us know what you're doing. And then one last thing is the jugs of antifreeze, oil, windshield washer fluid. We're finding these jugs laying all over the terminal, and they're getting spilled. They're either empty or full. They're not being taken care of. We have an empty bin or barrel right around the corner that we can put these in, and I'll show you that in just a second. But please, because it's convenient for you just to leave here on the edge. The wind blows it, and I've had to clean up all kinds of antifreeze and windshield washer fluid in these jugs. Please do not leave them here or hanging on these hooks because this causes a problem. I want to show you where those go, where the full ones are, and where you put your empties right around this corner. Okay, right here is where the empty bottles go. We have a black barrel. Empty bottles only. Goes right here. So any type, whether it be washer fluid, antifreeze, or oil, please put them in there. The mechanics take it from there and refill them, and they put them right in here. This is our shed that you can get everything you need right in here. The mechanics keep this supplied for you, so you drive right by here on your way out, stop and grab one and get in your truck if you need it, or drop off your empties right in the barrel. We appreciate all your effort, and again, we want you to drive safe. Thank you.